Hello, 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 everybody. Today I have a very quick speed build for you. It is the beach party house or party beach house, however you want to look at it. But it is a house on Windenburg Island. It is a 30 by 20 lot. It's meant to be, uh, you know, for sort of like a vacation house. I was even thinking maybe it would be great for those of you who are using the tropical mod. I don't know if it's called Tropical Vacation or Tropical Retreat. I know it's a mod that they used based off Outdoor Retreat and made like a granite beach instead of granite falls. Obviously, I have not played it myself. I have seen some other review videos of the mod. It's definitely something I'd like to check out at some point. I'm not a huge mod user in my game, but it did look really cool, as well as the prom mod. That's something I'm going to have to try out as well. But yeah, so this could be if you need a lot for your vacation mod, or if you just want a cute party house for Windenburg. It's a party. I look at it as a party house because there are lots of lanterns and the bright lights from the backyard stuff pack, the twinkle lights or string lights, however you want to call them. So it winds up being really cool in the end, and I use a lot of the items from the debug menu to kind of make some like cool things so when you download it into your game. But you'll see those later coming up in the video. Really quick, I do want to say thank you to everybody who has recently subscribed to my channel, and for those of you who have left comments. Really, really thankful for the feedback, any feedback that you give, or your comments, and I'm fully open to any feedback and suggestions that you might have. So please feel free to leave those, at any time, and I'm more than happy to take those into consideration and, use those for future builds or just, whatever. Just say hi. So, I used for this build what was technically, I guess, in the game considered a purple siding, which it does kind of look a little bit like on the lilac side, but it also sort of, I mean, it's not super purple. It's not like in your face purple. It's, a bluey purple, and I liked it. I thought it was the best looking siding option because I wanted something bright and colorful. The house is up on stilts, or like what are they called? Man, brain thinking today. Columns. So because if the water were to come up, the water level were to come up, of course your house wouldn't get flooded. So that's the idea of why the house is up like that. And I did use the area under the house a little bit by adding in the bush from the get together expansion pack, so your Sims can sneak under there for a little like afternoon delight, if they want to. So just lots of flowers and lots of growth, making it look like there's weeds and stuff going on underneath the house. I think it gives the house a lot of life, and I love landscaping. If you're new to my builds, I at this point I think this is going to be I think my 10th video on the channel, but not all of them are builds, but the majority are, and if you've seen any of them, you will know I love landscaping, and if you haven't yet, welcome, and I love landscaping. So, but yeah, so using a lot of items from the Movie Hangout stuff pack and the Backyard stuff pack on this build because of those items being so colorful. I put up the wind chimes, and I also used these pinwheel lights that look like flowers, these string lights for that party vibe as well. And oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Need to silence the phone. Interrupting me. Okay. So yeah, and I use these lanterns here from the kids stuff pack. I think that's from the kids room stuff pack. Just to, lots of lanterns and everything, so the house looks like you're having a party. It's a good time. It is a one bedroom. It's a double bed, so it would sleep two Sims maximum But, I guess you could always have another sim crash on the couch. It is a party house. Um, One regret I have that I didn't think of until it was too late, is I didn't put a stereo anywhere or like a dance floor down. But those are, of course, things that there's plenty of room to add out in the yard or on the exterior of the house. So, if you want to add those in, of course, just pop them in. And adding some romantic garden flowers as well. I need to do a base game only build at some point, but you know, I buy those packs and I want to use them as much as I can. Mainly the reason I buy packs is so that I have, great lots of build and buy items. Had a little trouble here. I initially kind of wanted to make it like a loft, but the roofs kept clipping no matter how I like spaced it off or closed it off. They just didn't want to cooperate, so I decided instead to use that extra space for a second bathroom. So there is a bedroom and a bathroom, and there's also a bathroom on the bottom floor, which I guess if you did want to make it a two-bedroom, you could convert the first floor bathroom into like a very small bedroom. But there would be room for it if you took out the stuff that's already in there. This space here is in the back where that bay window is winds up being the kitchen, and I just love the way the light comes in through that bay window. It's so pretty. I think every single video I talk about how much that lighting update added to the game, but I'm going to say it again. That was really helpful and awesome just in terms of making the game look more realistic and just nice to look at in general. So I've been wanting to do a beach house, and I actually did one last week, and my game crashed and I lost like more than half of the build, so I had to redo this one, and I would have had this up a little bit sooner. I've been really into summertime right now. I mean, I'm not into the hot weather. I'm ready for that to be over. Where I live, it's been like 91 degrees Fahrenheit a lot recently, which is about 32, 33 degrees Celsius for the rest of the world, who've adopted the metric system like we probably should in the US. But it's hot. It's really hot. So I'm ready for that to be over, but I have still been enjoying the summer, and I really just love the backyard stuff pack. Added in a bar because, of course, no party house would be complete without one. That pillar that's next to the bar stool, I did have to take that out because the Sims couldn't access it, but everything else works. It's been fully play tested. Used also these base game lanterns on the interior of the house to light it up. I love those, but I've noticed that a lot of the base game lights have that warm yellowish tint, whereas the lights that have come out more recently are like neutral white. So that's something that when you get into, at least my recommendation would be if you download this, when you get into your game, to change the lights to like neutral white, change the all lights to neutral white, just to kind of, I mean, the warmth does work because it's, a warm toned build, but I don't know, that's just a personal preference that I'm sharing. I did add a closet into the bathroom, like the idea being that if it's like a vacation house, then you would want to like maybe change in the bathroom, so that you might be staying with people that you don't know that well. I don't know. A lot of hotels have like a sort of buffer room between the bathroom and the just main area. Filling out the bottom floor here, I made it look like some areas of the house had been, like the wood paneling had been painted, and somehow like areas had been left natural. I did the wood paneling because I felt it made like that beach shack look Just looked more like a beach shack on the inside, so that's where I went with that. Lots of fruit and just lots of knickknacks here and there. Just wanted to make it look really cool, and I also do go into the debug menu and pull out some items, including a fishing pond on the outside and just some other knickknacks from debug mode. Goodness, I just can't talk today. And the what's the other thing? Oh yeah, Birds of Paradise. I took the Birds of Paradise out and I planted them. So when you download it into your gallery, you'll have some Birds of Paradise plants growing in the front yard area. So I just love those. I think those look very tropical and those would be perfect for this house. Adding in a computer desk so your Sims can play video games. But they should be, you know, out fishing and hanging out on the beach, of course. And then I created this little shelf area, which is why I went into the debug menu in the first place, because I just wanted to put, like, you know, just random things. And I put out, like, some books, and of course here's the pond. I was talking about the fishing pond. I believe that is rare fish, so your Sims would need a little bit of fishing skill to catch fish there. And those are where I quickly popped down the Birds of Paradise, which I did go into play mode and plant. I have to apologize because there are some Sims in my screenshots. I was trying to get them to leave, but the welcome wagon was there and they just weren't having it. I pulled out these pictures also from the Dine Out game pack of the experimental food. So, but I did go ahead and when they went on the wall, they didn't have frames, but I went ahead and added frames. Some My Sims dolls, and we're already getting ready to come up on the screenshots here. So I did put the link in the description below for you to download this into your game. And we're getting ready to come up on an exterior screenshot here in a few seconds. Some yoga mats there to sort of look like beach towels, but of course they can do yoga on them too. So, coming up here in a second, we're going to have a screenshot of the final exterior. Here is that. And this would be here the foyer looking, like walking out into the front porch, the foyer looking into the living room, the computer area, the kitchen, which I just absolutely love, the bottom downstairs bathroom, then the upstairs bedroom, and the upstairs bathroom. And then we got a couple more shots of the exterior. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I hope that you take care and have an awesome day, and I will see you next time.